I'm going to be talking today about this HPBS H2000 car jump starter. Quick and ultra safe, start your car, support up to 12 volt 9 liter gas and 8 liter diesel engines, jump start power bank LED light. So let's see what we got. Specs from the box here: battery capacity 20,000 milliamp hours or 20 amps, DC output 12 volts at 8 amps, USB 1 output 5 volts at 2.4 amps, USB 2 output 5 volt 3 amps, 9 volt 12 amps, 12 volt 1.5 amps, and USB-C input requires 5 volts or 9 volts. So it comes in a zippered storage case here, kind of semi-hard shell, something you could throw in the trunk, maybe in the spare tire well of your car. It's not going to get damaged. It should hold up very well. Here is the actual battery unit here. Let's get this unpacked. All right, so we've got HPBS jump starter, model H2000, with all of the specs that I've read previously. Got some cautionary statements here. Nice textured gripping on the sides. This is all plastic. I don't feel anything rubberized. Well, there's this port back here is rubberized. If you peel back, this should be where all the connection ports are. If I can get it open, here we go. All right, so it looks like we've got DC. We've got USB, 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 and then we've got our jump starter connections here. And this rubber plug that covers all this looks like it's got screen printed with all the information here on it. I'm not sure how durable that would be over time, but it seems okay right now. And looks like on the top we've got our power button to turn the unit on, and we've got our light button to turn the light on. So there's our light. Press the button again, and it strobes. Press the button again. This strobes in an SOS fashion. So short, 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 long, 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 short, short, short. You get the idea. One more time and it turns off. Let's turn on the power button here. Oh, look at that. Nice, easy to read screen on the front. Battery is charged at 100%. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. Maybe I have to press and hold. Let's press and hold. No, nothing. Okay, maybe it just goes off by itself after a period of inactivity. So let's look at the other side of the case while we're waiting for that. Zippered, netted storage area over here that holds all of the accessories and what looks like the instructions. So we've got our jump starter cables, which plug into that special port that we saw underneath the rubber plug. Looks like we've got 500 amp rating on these cables. Plastic alligator clips surrounding what appears to be copper conductors, and nice steel springs in here. They feel very strong. And what else do we have? We have our DC connector. Again, this was the round barrel plug port underneath the rubber plug that we saw. And then you can plug in 12 volt car power adapters here, something that you would ordinarily plug into a cigarette socket or a round 12 volt socket inside of a car. So you can power those items off of this battery. And a USB-A to USB-C cable, and this is for charging the unit. So you don't get a wall plug adapter with this. You have to find your own USB power adapter and charge this battery over USB-C. But it's nice that they give you this cable to do it with. And what else do we have? We have a certificate of quality check there, and the user manual. More specs, and it tells you what accessories that you get, goes over the different ports, how to use the light, how to use the jumper cables, how to charge the unit. It even says right there, power adapter is not included. So they give you the cable, but you have to provide your own source of USB power to feed power into this. I was wondering when it would turn off. It's off now. It says, for energy saving, system will turn to standby mode if there's no operation within 20 seconds. So you can't turn it off, but it'll go off by itself within 20 seconds. Okay, so this looks very well put together, seems very durable. I don't have anything to test it with right now. You know, I guess I could see if it would power my iPad. So let me unplug this here. I will use an existing cable that I have here to go into, let's go into the USB 3 port. And you can see the display turned on, confirms it's 100%. I'm going to take my iPad here, plug the other end into the USB-C port in the bottom of my iPad. Okay, and I get no indication that anything's charging, which means to me I have to go over here and turn the unit on. So I will press the power button, and I press the power button and I get a notification on my iPad that yes, it is charging. And yes, I'm at 22% and I'm charging right now. So that's nice. So it charges my iPad just fine. Probably charge any USB item that you wanted to use. So I've got this as a backup to keep in my car. I've got one in my other two vehicles right now, but I've got a third vehicle that I don't have a jump starter pack for. So this jump starter pack will sit in that third vehicle in case of emergencies. So happy with it so far. I don't have a dead car battery to try this out with right now, but in the event that I do, I will come back and update this review with that information.
Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it when you are right about something and your husband was wrong? We have a mower and we have a hard time getting it started. It doesn't start. We've had it looked at. We've had it checked. We bought a new battery. The new battery didn't help. For some reason, there's a short someplace. Haven't been able to figure it out, but not able to get it started. So here's the mower. Good mower. Won't do anything. So we were using my son's battery charger to charge it up, and then my son called and said that he needed the charger back. And we found some chargers, and my husband said he wanted to make sure he got a big one like my son had because it works so well. As we went ahead and ordered one, and I said, you know what, I want to try this smaller one. Looks like this.
Yeah, tell me what.
And see how it works. He said, that's not going to do anything. Look at that thing. It's just so small. It's not going to work. So we got it, and we tried the bigger one. Well, it wouldn't work. Have to have it plugged in. So we were ready to give up, and we were going to run and go to the store and buy one. But then we at least give this one a try. And we tried it, and guess what? had a guy at work, needed to start his car. Even though it hadn't been recharged, started his truck right away. So, don't you just love it?
Just like jumping a car. Red on red, black on black. Sitting at 98%. Foot on brake. Starts right up.
Completely dead battery. And this charger I bought jump started the lawnmower within 2 seconds. It was a completely dead battery on this motor. Unbelievable. What a good purchase. Thank you.
Excellent product. I've used it several times and it's always been very dependable.